Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon coming up here on February the 24th. It's in the sign of Virgo. I always find that the full moon is a perfect opportunity for us to check in with ourselves. It's a time of releasing and letting go of any kind of energies that no longer serve our higher purpose. It's also a completion period for some of us as well. This is where the moon is illuminating our path, really bringing things to surface, shedding light, giving us clarity, and being in the sign of Virgo, an earth sign. This is really about digging deep, taking a look at where we are in life, checking in again with ourselves to see where we need to make those necessary adjustments and edits, and making those edits and adjustments and moving forward. So this is going to be a very intense, again, a very serious moon. All right, so what I've got prepared for everyone today are 6 different decks. We're going to open your reading today with an oracle message from the Autumn Sky Oracle deck, followed by 3 tarot cards out of my tarot deck. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card to see what you need to release and let go of in your life, followed by a healing message as well. I'm also going to pull a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck and read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. And then I'm going to end off with an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of angel numbers or repeating numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's open up your reading today with the Autumn Sky Oracle deck. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. All right, we are receiving this beautiful card. So take a look at this image here, Aries. This card is all about authenticity. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the interpretation here on the back of the card. Release self-doubt, Aries. Embrace challenges. Embody your uniqueness. You are perfect as you are. Choose your own path and have courage. Aries, very powerful words here for you today. So this full moon is really asking you to tap into your authenticity. And I feel this is going to be very powerful for you if you're able to actually embrace and express this in your life. All right, your authenticity. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards out of my tarot deck. See what else Spirit would like you to know, Aries. All right, look at this, the 10 of Cups. What a beautiful place, what a beautiful energy, what a beautiful emotion for you, Aries. I feel there's a lot of happiness around you. You are surrounded by love here, my friends. I feel there's a lot of support, connections, family, friends. All of this is available to you if you're able to see it, Aries. So 10 of Cups to start for you today. Now, 5 of Pentacles. This is interesting because what this is letting me know, first off, is there's definitely some change coming in. Some of you are being thrown out of your comfortable zone, right? Out of your comfort zone here. So know that this is a low point for some of you, which is only temporary, okay? We go through highs and we go through lows. Some of you might be feeling this more intensely than others. Now, what I also want you to do here, Aries, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 5 of Pentacles. That temporary place, wow, wowzers, Aries, another 5 card here, 5 of Cups. This is where you're not feeling happy. Perhaps there's some sadness there in the background in your life, but this is something that you need to bring to the forefront and actually release in your life. Aries, this energy, it's kind of like there's been a dark cloud on some of you And definitely there needs to be a releasing and letting go of this energy here. So those of you that have been feeling this over the last few months, this is definitely coming in right now for you to address. So 5 of Cups here. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So what is going on here, Aries? I feel some of you really have something that is sitting there weighing heavily in the background there on your heart, Aries. And there's so much that is surrounding you right now that some of you might not even be seeing. Others, you're on the other spectrum where things are going really well for you. You're seeing all the happiness, all the love, and the blessings in your life, the abundance, with just a few minor things that you're dealing with. But I do feel that what a perfect time for you to release and let go during this full moon, Aries. I feel this is what's being called for here. So let's take a look at the 5s. In numerology, the number 5 brings change. With change comes conflict, being thrown out of your comfort zone. There's conflict energy there as well, turbulence. So these are all the things that are kind of surrounding some of you. It's a lower point. It doesn't feel good, right? So you might be struggling here, Aries. You might be not feeling good about yourself, your situation, your circumstances, your environment, your relationships, some of you as well, right? So wherever this is sitting in your life, this 5 of Pentacles energy, I feel this is in your material world. So this has to do with the things that are going on in your life, with the people, and just perhaps some of your job. It might be a job related situation where just things aren't working the way that you had wanted them to, or you have been anticipating or working towards having these experiences in your life. And it's kind of like no matter what you do here, Aries, it's just not working for you. And for others, I feel this is just something minor, like a minor setback. These could be like delays or things that are taking a lot longer than you had expected. So things are just a bit slowed down right now. Know that you're going to go through that Nike swoosh, because anytime we have a low, we have that high. So I just feel being in that place of gratitude right now for everything that is currently going on that is uplifting your energy. I really feel that and I'm sorry I'm giggling here, but it feels familiar sometimes, this energy, right? I know exactly the moments that I go through these periods here. So maybe it just feels like there's nothing good to be grateful for in your life right now. And just even being grateful for the fact that you're alive today, that you get another opportunity to do the things that you want, to change the things that you want, right? So you know, releasing and letting go of this energy is going to be very important. Writing things down here, Aries, or even speaking them out loud or talking to somebody is going to help you move past this, because I feel it's sitting there. It's not being released. It's just weighing heavy. Different things are happening. So they're piling up on you, some of you, right? I don't know if there's anything going on with your job here, Aries, but I feel there's a relationship somewhere in your life that might be going through a turbulent period. And this is where communication, talking about your emotions with that person, talking about resolving whatever the issue is, and kind of nipping it in the bud right away before it turns into something much bigger. And if it has gotten a little bit bigger than you were wanting, now's the time to really address it down and clear the air if you're able to do that. Maybe this is a place that some of you have been where you feel there's been a huge, or not a huge, but a lengthy cycle you've been in, almost like this journey. It feels like someone's walking in a desert and there's really nothing there. And the heat, the stretch of sand, like it's just daunting, right? So there's almost like this feeling of daunt. It's interesting because Aries, I feel you're trying to get yourself out of this intentionally or subconsciously here. The wanting to escape this is definitely there, and it's coming for you. So spirit guides really want you to take a look at what this is. Like, how are you perceiving your world right now, Aries? What lens are you looking through as you are experiencing this low? Remember that this is only an experience. You're meant to actually experience it, go through the emotions, feel what it is that you're going through, and then what you're actually meant to do here is to problem solve your way through this, to figure things out, Aries. And as soon as you start to figure things out, solutions start coming in, you're inspired, intuitive downloads come through because the guidance is there. You are surrounded by angels and your spirit guides. I feel you're not seeing them, some of you. The signs are there as well. So pay attention to signs. You're going to have a lot of signs coming through all the cards today. Everything that you see visually here on this screen, you may be seeing this in your life. So I really feel tuning in, heightening your senses here, and really connecting with spirit, centering yourself, finding that inner sanctuary as this chaos is taking place in your life. It's now time to center, find that inner sanctuary, quiet that mind, because I feel there's a lot in your mind right now as well, Aries. To release these energies, allow yourself to kind of, yes, feel the emotions. That's what we're here on earth for, is to feel the emotions and to go through the experience. Allow them to pass through you, so not to hold on to them. And as you're going through, just think of it as a wave of energy passing through, and you're feeling all of this and it's wanting you to react to it. So you're not going to give it the reaction, right? This is kind of what I'm seeing, sometimes what I do in my own life. And focus on where you're going. Clear the path in your mind and create that crystal clarity of where it is that you're going. And you need to know where it is that you're going, Aries. And this is where it's going to really make a huge impact on your life. And I feel that some of you have big dreams, big goals. Perhaps you haven't reached them. Maybe you haven't even started them. Now is your beginning point, by creating that vision in your mind and releasing yourself from this dark cloud that's been kind of hanging over some of you, right? So again, it doesn't matter if, if you're going through some sort of turbulent energy in a relationship, whether this is at work, perhaps you've lost your job, you've broken up with somebody, or something's happened in your life. Perhaps you have some sort of an illness, or I don't know, you've gotten into some sort of an accident, hurt yourself, something to do with your body here as well. Release the stress and worry here. Release that dark cloud. Allow the light to come in. You need light in your life right now, Aries. And it's up to you to bring that light into your life. Why am I saying this? It's because this person on this card is wearing a dark cloak. So they're choosing to remain in this place. And I'm not saying that you are, but I want you to take a look to see if, in fact, maybe that this feeling of the Five of Cups is almost in a way comfortable for you. It's kind of the safe space for you to be in because it's almost predictable. This is kind of what I'm getting here for some of you. So I know this reading is going really deep, and some of you might be in a really good place in your life where you're experiencing the opposite of what these cards are. And you got the vision clear. Everything is working really well for you. And perhaps there's some sort of shadow that has surfaced during this full moon that you have to address in your life. So it's now time to take that cloak of holding on to something from your past, releasing that energy so you can fully experience this emotional bliss, right? So there is some emotional bliss coming in for you. Know that. Really visualize that in your mind, Aries. What does emotional bliss for you look like? What is that? What is that for you? It's going to be different for everyone. So if you're able to really think about that, clear any kind of, don't put any doubt in there. Don't put a wedge in your dream of what bliss looks like. Because sometimes what happens is when we try to visualize, we'll have something else come in, which is something that we think is going to happen to sabotage our bliss. So don't put anything in there that is negative, just the full-on bliss visual, and see where that takes you. Because the reason why you're seeing that, the reason why you're creating it in your mind is because it's available for you. All right, so it's all about clearing these energies. And during the full moon on the 24th of this month, everyone, try and light a candle, set an intention, visualize, put that visualization into your candle as you light it. Look at that flame and allow this candle to burn all night until it burns out by itself, to release that energy into the air and see how it works. Every time I've done this, I receive inspiration within a couple of hours. And it's going to be different for everyone, right? But you'll receive inspiration. This is how intuition comes in. This is how the guidance comes in. It's through ideas, through inspiration. This is your higher self. This is your soul speaking to you. Okay, so if you're able to understand when that happens and it really motivates you, and then you're excited, and that feeling, that emotion that is tied to that, and then you take the action, it's that action that is guiding you. So you want to follow all of that that's coming in, all right, and not close it off. It's almost like you feel the inspiration, you feel all of these amazing things, but then you're like, yeah, but you want to release that yeah, but, or any kind of excuse that's going to come up. That's you removing that cloak off of yourself, that dark cloak that you're holding on to. So I feel this is going to be very important for you. And look at all of this. Look at all the beautiful things that are available to you. This place of happiness, emotional fulfillment, wholeness, oneness, good relationships. Like, this is such a beautiful place, and it's not going to be perfect. Nothing in the world is ever perfect. Change is the only constant. When we have change, nothing remains the same. So we go through those ups and downs, but your highs here, Aries, are going to be super high, right? Lows, everything is a different, it goes in different vibrations. So this is you kind of controlling the vibration for a little bit longer, right? It's a much more ascended place here. This is an ascended place, and some of you might be already ascending. That's the other thing that's happening here. Some of you are going through an ascension right now where you are being taken up to that frequency, that higher vibration, where it's the 10 of Cups there. This energy, feeling those emotions of happiness, of excitement, of joy, of gratitude. It's this beautiful place, and it doesn't matter what your life looks like. It's the emotion that you are expressing outwardly through that experience. And this is you releasing this energy. This is that shake-up, that change that comes in when you start to ascend, because these things can't remain attached to you, so they have to fall off as you move upward. So this is the energy that's coming in for you right now, that's available for you. So being open and receptive here, Aries, grounding yourself, centering yourself, because this is so important. If you're able to tune that chaos out of your life for even 5 minutes, right? And allow yourself to really allow that connection to happen, so you receive that inspiration, that guidance. That way you can make the necessary moves, take the necessary actions in order to create the life that you're visualizing in your mind. And if you're able to hold this as long as you can, for as many times as you can throughout your life until you reach it, you're going to see how things start to move much more quicker. You're going to see synchronicities, all the signs that are guiding you, and you following those. You have to actually follow them and move in the direction, which is coming through inspiration, through emotion, and that wanting or feeling of to act on it. Okay, so that's the spirit nudging you, like, okay, let's move and let's start to do these things that were, sometimes it's just writing things down because you're so inspired. Just writing those thoughts down, the inspirations that are coming, the ideas, and then researching them a little bit to see if they resonate with you and how that can work in your life. So this is what's happening here. And through all of this, it's all about your authenticity, the true you. I feel this is where you're going to see the most, is because this opportunity, this moment here, this blissful place in your life, Aries, is creating that version of you that is feeling comfortable in your own skin, being able to express yourself in the way that you want. So as you're stepping into this new chapter, you want to step in as the best version of yourself, your authentic self, the true you. This is where you're going to see the biggest change in your life. And oh my gosh, I am telling you, as you're going through this experience, like, this is never comfortable. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy for you. It's going to be hard, right? Getting rid of that old version of you. It's that old skin. You got to peel that thing off, and you got to break free from the things that were attached to that part of you and move in. It's like that snake energy. Oh my gosh, it's right here, the snake, the peeling of the skin. So this is what's happening for you today. So release any kind of self-doubt, embrace all the challenges. Instead of looking at challenges as fears, look at them as opportunities for growth, that you're acquiring a superpower, and embody your uniqueness. You are as perfect. You are perfect as you are, Aries. So embrace that energy. It is available for you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a surrender card for you, Aries. Something that some of you need to release and let go of. So let's see what it is that Spirit would like you to release and surrender today. Aries. All right. Surrender your ego. Look at that. Surrender your ego. Aries. I'm going to read you the message on this card. Cultivate gratitude. Be service of others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So some of you might be going through that shedding of your ego right now. And this is where things can be difficult sometimes. But remember that you have the strength to overcome anything. So tap into that superpower. Aries. All right, we're going to pull a healing message as well. So these cards have cute little animals on them and numbers. So whenever you see these numbers or animals, remember the message of this card, Aries. So we are getting, you are free to choose the number 55. Look at that. We've got 2 5s here already, and you've got the number 55. So definitely there is a change that is coming in, and you're going through some turbulent energy. So we know that. So we've acknowledged the fact that's happening. It's now time to choose how you're going to move through it. And you are free to choose. So the message, number 55 also, this could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 55 days. I'm also getting 5 days, 5 weeks, and 5 months for those of you looking for timing. The message on this card today is don't worry about what others want for you. You get to choose your own path. There's an affirmation that also comes with this card, which is, I am free to decide what's best for me. I am free to decide what's best for me. So some of you might be releasing energies of what people think of you, right? Judgments, opinions, criticisms, whatever those are. That is some of the shedding that's happening. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the card deck. It also comes with reflection messages that you can use as journaling prompts. All right, Aries, so let's see what it is that you need to hear today, Aries. All right, learning, rejected and accepting is coming through here for you. So learning is going to be very powerful. Learn as much as you can. Some of you are going through some lessons here. So let's open up this message and read it to you. So learning. Here we are. All right, Aries, so welcome to your journey of growth and self-discovery. You are here on Earth to learn through the unique path to soul evolution that this physical realm offers. The lessons that come your way are opportunities to accelerate your soul growth, Aries. Embrace them with open arms as they are a precious gift from the universe. You have come to Earth in this lifetime to learn through a dense 3D reality, to accelerate particular soul lessons through the physical form which is constantly reflected to you. When you fully embrace these lessons, you accept and appreciate the learning and the miraculous life that suspends you within this realm of growth and soul evolution. Rejected lessons are missed opportunities for inner healing and self-development. The learning itself may seem scary and overwhelming at the onset, but know that the universe holds you and nurtures you. It has no option to do so, for it is you, your creation, Aries. Please remember that there is a difference between rejection and boundaries. Rejection dismisses what is already within you, your inner cries or messages. Boundaries draw a non-attached line external to you to clarify what you do and don't want to welcome into your space. Once lessons have been accepted and mastered, they will disappear from your consciousness, and then, therefore, your world will have reached another level of awareness through your learning, allowing the free-flowing energy of its thread to be channeled to those around you and into the eternal cycles of teaching and learning from each other as we co-create our wondrous world. Wow, that's very powerful, Aries. The reflection messages here are, what lessons am I currently facing in my life? How can I embrace these lessons and see them as opportunities for growth and self-development? What can I do to channel the free-flowing energy of my lessons into the world and support others in their own journeys of growth and evolution? So you can write those down if you like, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's take a look here. Spirit guides are really wanting you to be flexible and adaptable, Aries. That's coming in for you today as well. So validation, number 1111. Have you been seeing ones around you? On clocks, on billboards, anywhere online? This is your confirmation today. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 11 days, 11 weeks, and 11 months. All right, so the message on this card for you is you're aligned with your highest good at this time. This is your validation. Some of you are going through an awakening at this time. Spirit guides are really wanting you to tap into your authentic self, the right action. I feel that some of you are taking the right action. The right action is also being intuitively given to you as well through inspiration, intention, setting that intention, lighting that candle. Any candle will do, Aries. So just, you could pick a tea light, you could pick any kind of candle you like. You are at a manifesting state right now. So you're a very powerful manifester. And releasing whatever these are is going to it's going to open you up to that manifestation power, and you're going to see how things start to come in. So validation, you're being validated today, Aries. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.